Nascar, which stands for the National Association for Stock Car Auto Racing, is a popular motorsport series that primarily focuses on oval track racing. However, in recent years, NASCAR has started to incorporate street courses into its schedule to add variety and excitement to the sport. Let's take a look at the history of NASCAR and the introduction of street courses. History of NASCAR. NASCAR was founded in 1948 by Bill Francis R. The sport evolved from the bootlegging era of the 1920s and 1930s, when drivers modified their cars to outrun authorities while transporting illegal alcohol. The first official race under the NASCAR banner took place on February 15, 1948, at the Daytona Beach Road Course in Florida. Byron emerged as the first NASCAR champion in 1949. For several decades, NASCAR primarily focused on racing on oval tracks, which became its trademark style. The series gained immense popularity in the United States, particularly in the southern states. Over the years, NASCAR expanded its schedule, introduced different racing divisions, and became a major force in American motorsports. Introduction of street courses in NASCAR. While NASCAR's roots lie in oval track racing, the series has periodically experimented with other racing formats to keep the sport fresh and attract new fans. One of the most significant changes came with the introduction of street courses. This weekend, NASCAR will race at the first street course in the history of the sport. The race will take place in the streets of Chicago. And the track layout has brought some controversies. Many like the layout of the course, while many others dislike the layout of the course. The course contains mostly just 90-degree turns and long straightaways, which makes this track unlike any other NASCAR has ever seen. There are many pros to racing in the streets of Chicago, like market presence. Chicago is one of the largest and most vibrant cities in the United States. Hosting a NASCAR race in Chicago could provide the sport with exposure to a massive metropolitan area and potentially attract a new and diverse fan base. Fan base? Chicago has a passionate sports culture and a strong motorsport following. The city is home to various professional sports teams, including the Chicago Bears in the NFL and the Chicago Bulls in the NBA. Bringing NASCAR to Chicago could tap into the existing fan base and generate excitement among local motorsport enthusiasts. Media coverage. Chicago boasts a robust media landscape with multiple television, radio, and print outlets. Hosting a NASCAR race in Chicago would likely garner significant media attention, both locally and nationally, increasing the exposure of the sport and its sponsors, tourism and economic impact. NASCAR races typically attract a large number of fans who travel to attend the events. A race in Chicago could draw visitors from all over the country, leading to increased tourism and significant economic impact for the city. Hotels, restaurants, and local businesses could benefit from the influx of race-related activities and spending. Expansion and variety. NASCAR has been actively seeking new venues and formats to diversify its schedule and attract a wider audience. Racing in Chicago would represent a departure from the traditional oval track format, providing fans with a fresh and unique experience and potentially drawing in new fans who are interested in street course racing. With all these pros comes the cons. To start, as MissStateline.com reported, Chicago has been named the murder capital of the United States so far this year. Also, Chicago had the most homicides in the United States in 2022. This has led to many NASCAR spotters who are extremely overdramatic, like Brett Griffin, to think this weekend at Chicago will be his last. Yes, there is a possibility of trouble in Chicago, but NASCAR's racing in downtown, not a block. It's not like Chief Keef and Lil Durk will be at the race this weekend, even though it would be awesome to see Big Sosa wave the green flag. So, no, there will be no blicks, no sticks, no graps, and no straps at this weekend's race. Also, nobody will be testing anyone's gangster this weekend, and no one will be finessed or hustled. The only hustling that'll happen this weekend is if we see a driver like Osama Elliott spin the block one time for the one time. I've heard that Chase Elliott is talking big stick play out here, but he unfortunately don't drive that foreign Toyota Camry. Back in the old days, some redneck stole a pace car at Talladega, so maybe we'll see someone wearing a Shiesty holding a big gad on them steal this weekend's pace car. This weekend will certainly be trial and error for NASCAR, but introducing one street course brings many more questions. For example, what other major city might be a good area to host a NASCAR street course race? Selecting the best city for NASCAR to race on a street course depends on various factors and considerations. However, there are a few cities that could be strong contenders. New York City. Hosting a NASCAR race in the heart of New York City would provide unparalleled exposure and access to a massive and diverse fan base. The city's iconic landmarks and bustling streets would create an electrifying backdrop for the race. Los Angeles, with its rich motorsports history and entertainment industry presence, Los Angeles could be an ideal location for a NASCAR street course. The city's vibrant culture and global recognition would generate substantial media coverage and attract both motorsport enthusiasts and casual fans. Las Vegas, known for its entertainment and spectacle, Las Vegas could provide a captivating setting for a NASCAR street course race. The city's infrastructure and experience in hosting large-scale events make it an attractive option for a high-profile race. Miami already has a strong motorsport presence with the Homestead Miami Speedway. Hosting NASCAR races, expanding into a street course race in Miami could capitalize on the city's vibrant atmosphere, multicultural appeal, and waterfront scenery. San Francisco. The hilly streets and picturesque views of San Francisco could create a visually stunning and challenging street course for NASCAR. The city's unique geography and iconic landmarks such as the Golden Gate Bridge would make for an exciting race experience. Toronto, taking NASCAR to Canada's largest city, would tap into an international audience and expand the sport's reach. Toronto's diverse population and enthusiastic motorsport culture make it a compelling choice for a street course race, offering a unique blend of urban scenery and a passionate fan base. Seattle, known for its natural beauty and vibrant urban environment, Seattle could offer a visually stunning and challenging street course for NASCAR. The city's iconic landmarks, such as the Space Needle and waterfront views, combined with its enthusiastic sports culture, would make for an exciting racing experience. Austin. Although NASCAR already races at the Circuit of the Americas Dakota in Austin as a road course, exploring the possibility of a street course race in the city could further enhance the motorsports scene. Austin's reputation as a hub for entertainment and live events, coupled with its dynamic atmosphere, would attract fans and create a unique racing experience. New Orleans. The rich cultural heritage and lively streets of New Orleans could provide a vibrant setting for a NASCAR street course race. The city's historic architecture, diverse cuisine, and passionate sports culture would create a festive atmosphere for fans and showcase the unique spirit of New Orleans. These cities offer their own distinct characteristics, ranging from iconic landmarks and scenic backdrops to passionate fan bases and vibrant cultures. However, it's important to remember that the feasibility and interest of the local community, as well as logistical considerations, would play a significant role in determining the suitability of these cities for hosting NASCAR street course. But what do you think? Should NASCAR bring in more street courses? Leave a comment when you're at it. Make sure to like and subscribe. I was NASCAR Corner, and until next time, take care.